But yeah, I ain't
I'm gonna say it was two things that really just made me just laugh. But I was just like, cause I don't get shocked by what he said. I just be just listening, cause you be like, yo, what in my mind, I just be like, what he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Cause he can't help going off script. He gonna go off script. The first thing he said that really made me just say, yup, this where we at. First thing he said was, we going back to common sense policies. We only recognizing two genders. I said,
Oh, he came out the gate at the inauguration and said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said, we going back to common sense policies. We only recognizing two genders. I said, okay.
He laid his smack down in the first. Like, let me just go ahead and cut to the chase. I'm not going to beat around the bush.
Damn, okay. Okay, that's what we doing? Then he said, day one, he's not even in office.
He at the podium.
He at the podium. He said, yeah, we going back to common sense policies. You know what I'm saying? We going back to two genders. I said, okay. Then the next thing he said was, I'm going to put in a bill to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. I said, oh, bro, on one. Bro is on one. Bro is on one. The market under Trump from 2017 to 2021, which was 2018 when he came in, to 2021, we had this is everything in totality. The Dow Jones, 58 plus 58%, the S&P 500 plus 70%. Here's my question, Jose. Do you think Trump will the market repeat this performance, or will it not live up to the hype?
I think it's going to repeat. Actually, it might do better.
Right? So under Trump, from his last presidency, and he got impeached last time too. That's crazy. He got impeached last time.
He got something to prove.
I just thought about that. Do you think he got something to prove?
Yeah, I think like just to be able to say I did under my administration.
Yeah, well, every president do that.
I know, but him, I feel like he had a tattoo on his back.
He's staying on it. President, we've had the strongest stock market than ever before.
The guys are great.
You've had the strongest stock market. The stock market is strong.
S&P
the economy is strong. No other president has done the things that I've done. You have the strongest stock market ever. The S&P technology companies are great. The American people are strong. This is the golden age of America. Hey, bro.
His freestyle be just...
Say his
His freestyle is crazy. Like I said, this is going to be an entertaining.
This is the strongest economy. The American economy has never been this strong ever before. No other president before me has done such a thing. This is unprecedented times. This is the golden age of America. This is the golden...
I'm trying to figure out where the joint went. You almost got a little bit of Ethiopian or something.
This is the golden age of America. The American economy has never been this strong ever before. What do we get, Jose? Does the market under Trump regime, right? Does the market under Trump's presidency repeat this, or does it bust? Because we saying this is the most corporate friendly we've had in 4 years. They're saying this is going to be the most corporate friendly we've had in the last 4 years. This is going to be and we'll talk about something he did today. Like he just introduced a $500 billion AI infrastructure bill with Oracle, SoftBank, and OpenAI. We're going to talk about that a little bit tonight, Jose. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that?
I think he gonna get that. Just what he's just doing off for the first couple of days.
Huh?
I think it's gonna be one thing. It's gonna be entertaining.
Bro, he came out the gate signing an executive order.
Right. He's like, yo, inauguration, take me to the office.
Bro, he went crazy.
And carpal tunnel syndrome.
Bro was just writing I'm gonna say, all right, let me say that right quick. What part of the inauguration speech? First of all, it was the longest inauguration speech ever. 2,900 words. what part of the speech made you say, bro is going crazy?
I ain't even watch it.
I watched it.
I about to say I watched a couple clips at the end. But yeah, I ain't
I'm gonna say it was two things that really just made me just laugh. But I was just like, cause I don't get shocked by what he said. I just be just listening, cause you be like, yo, what in my mind, I just be like, what he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Cause he can't help going off script. He gonna go off script. The first thing he said that really made me just say, yup, this where we at. First thing he said was, we going back to common sense policies. We only recognizing two genders. I said,
Oh, he came out the gate at the inauguration and said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said, we going back to common sense policies. We only recognizing two genders. I said, okay.
He laid his smack down in the first. Like, let me just go ahead and cut to the chase. I'm not going to beat around the bush.
Damn, okay. Okay, that's what we doing? Then he said, day one, he's not even in office.
He at the podium.
He at the podium. He said, yeah, we going back to common sense policies. You know what I'm saying? We going back to two genders. I said, okay. Then the next thing he said was, I'm going to put in a bill to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. I said, oh, bro, on one. Bro is on one. Bro is on one.
He on flex one. That power.
Huh?
He flex it. He flex.
Bro, he on one. I said, okay. We're going to take back the Panama Canal because Panama is not living up to the agreement. China is running the canal. They running it because we want it back. I say, listen. So you know what it made me go do? It made me go research the Panama Canal. Cause one thing what happens is, bro, I think one of the things that that people don't do is we hear something and then we just react to it. And I think people react to stuff without knowing. So I went researched, and again, I'm not saying right, wrong, I went researched like, so America lost about 22,000 people building that. I didn't know that. Also, other countries had failed at trying to make that a thing. So what happens is if you didn't create the Panama Canal, you'd had to go all the way around. What? Bruh.
Mm-hmm. That cost so much to go all the way around.
It
cost so much.
It cost so much to go all the way around. Mm-hmm. So Americans came in, the government came in and say, hey, this is the way you do this. This is how you gonna do this. And it cost them about 22,000 men died creating it and millions of dollars. And you know what else made me laugh about that was, like, he was taking so many shots at Joe Biden and them, bro. Bro, he was taking so many shots at them during that, and you had to just sit there. They had to just sit there and take it. And I was like, oh, that gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. Gotta hurt. You can't say nothing. It's a peaceful, which is why I now understood why Michelle Obama didn't go. If standing on business was a person, she ain't care about none of that. So that was cool. Then he said a cartel is not considered a terrorist. I said, oh. He said a cartel is not considered terrorist. Hey. Then he's sending the military to the border.
He said the cartel is not considered terrorist.
The cartel is now considered.
Oh, they are?
They on the terrorist list.
Okay, I'm about to say.
I said, bro on something. I said, he on it. I don't know what he sat back and looked at. So here's what I think. And again, not for him or against him. I'm just saying, I think what happens is, like, there's a point where you realize, I really didn't do a good job. Like, it gotta hurt your feeling when you get impeached. That means, like, we don't want you here no more. You ain't suitable to do this job. I think that's a blow. That's a blow. And he like, I'm back.
I told you got something to prove.
And I'm back with with new people.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't bring the old people back.
Ain't nothing you can say to me.
And I think he just sat back and was like, all right. Now, here's the thing with him, bro. He is a walking time bomb. For sure. But that's it, bro. He said, I'm gonna say something. He said some stuff that he said, we're now looking at the golden age of America. He said America will be back the richest country ever. America will be back to the epitome, of the world. And I said, bro, this got to be the Meek Mill intro of inauguration speeches.
Right. Yeah.
Bro was just dropping whatever he felt like saying. I said, this is the Meek Mill of inauguration speeches, bro. He was smelling himself, bro. And I guess there's no greater feeling than being a president of the United States of America. So I'm,
again,
more than being mad, I'm just like interested in seeing how these next 4 years gonna turn around. Oracle, SoftBank, and OpenAI, they gonna commit $500 billion in AI infrastructure and data centers. You know why he said? I'm gonna tell you what Orange Man said. Look what he said. He said, hey, we don't want this to be in China. It went way back to Reagan or Nixon. GW had no. That's why we said after him, because he had the desert. That was Desert Storm, huh, George? Yeah, Desert Storm. He said, hey, we don't want this to. So just like we had a race to the moon, I said this. I can't think of what episode this was. I said, Jose, whoever win this AI battle is gonna be the new ruler of the world. Now here's what we can't deny. Now it should have been SoftBank. It should have been SoftBank. Not SoFi. It should have been SoftBank. That's probably my mess up just writing so fast. So that's my bad, not Steve's fault. That's my bad. Should have been SoftBank. That's on me for, it was last minute, so I was writing, and I probably was thinking about that, but it should have been SoftBank. Watch this. Whoever wins this race right here, whoever wins this race right here is the leader of the new world, Jose. I said it a while back. I can't think of what episode it was. Whoever wins this race right here. Yeah, Sir James, so you had these people about to buy SoFi. Not SoFi, y'all. It was probably my fault because I was writing this so fast at the end of the show. I really did this right before the show. So it's my fault, not Steve's fault. It's my fault. Probably was writing. I probably was writing like a doctor, and he couldn't understand it. But it's SoftBank. And if you remember, Donald Trump told him on the thing, he said, he was gonna give 50 million. He said, give us 100. He said, all right, bet. He said, well, if you're giving us 100, you might as well give us 2. How much money that people got over there. But this AI infrastructure is gonna be with data centers. And he said they building the first one in Texas. It's 500,000 square feet, Jose. And they got 10 of them they gonna build. He said the first one is it's a data center. The first one is gonna be in Texas. And after that, when they got 10 more, they gonna build, family. Now, here's what we can't deny. China is definitely doing their thing in this AI. They going crazy. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna say this, bro, like, don't count America out this race. Say, don't count them out. Sam Altman with Larry Ellison. And I'm not gonna lie, Jose, this move right here puts Oracle on my watch list. Shout out to Miss Kim. Now here's something that really took me by surprise, that really made me say, oh, this is crazy. And then we're gonna get to the next one. Here's what he said, Jose. Trump asked them in an interview, Could you tell us a little bit about how this is going to help the cancer movement? And they said, Larry Ellison said this. He said, watch this, bro. He said, one of the biggest things we're going to do is have a cancer vaccine. Jose, they said AI is going to be able to do this blood work. Yep, he said, bet. Then he invested $500 million. That's a fact. But he going to stretch the $500 million out. It's not all at once. He going to stretch it all out. But here's what he said, Jose. He said AI is going to be able to help the doctors do this blood work. Damn, I wrote this down. This blew my mind. They're going to be able to go inside your blood. They say because tumors and cancer and stuff, it floats around in your system. They're going to be able to go in there, and AI will be able to diagnose which one of those are cancerous and tumorous, right? And then see which ones are a danger to your body and create, in 48 hours, a vaccine for it. Bruh. A personal cure, and then watch this, and then take that and use it as, oh, we see this, bam, 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 bruh. Somebody say, I don't see that working. You don't got to see it working. You know why you don't got to see it working? Because that's what technology is, bruh. Somebody said, nah, that's for them. You know what it's for? It's for people that got money. That's why you use this, to put you in a situation to get you some money. You can be arguing with them 50%ers if you want. Or you can say, I ain't got time to argue with them 50%ers because I'm on a gram looking and following people that help me get into the 10%. So I can print me some money. One of the things I love that E.T. said one time, he said once he found out Dee Dee had MS, right? He said when he found out his wife had MS, he said he asked the doctor, hey, bro, we can't be doing all this, bro. Like, how much it costs? They said $1 million a year, $1 million, and we got to put in some sunlight. He said from that moment on, he went to speaking because he understood he needed $1 million to make sure his wife would be able to properly fight MS, and he needed the money to move her from where they lived at to San Diego because they say the weather is 70%. So watch this. He wasn't on a gram arguing with 1%, 50%ers. Get what he was doing? He was making speeches that got on the internet, that went on social media, so he can go get speaking engagement that paid him $100,000, $200,000 a pop, so he can get $1 million to take care of his wife and then move to San Diego. So he ain't had time to be arguing with people who in the 50% category. I'm just telling you, you gotta stop getting in your feelings, being triggered by the trauma, and you need to be triggered for triumph. Leave them in the comment arguing. Leave them on Instagram arguing, because they gonna stay there. They gonna stay there. You gonna look back and you gonna say, damn, it's 5 years from now. And watch this, the same people arguing now gonna be the same people arguing in the next 4 years when the next Republican and Democrat running for office. They're gonna be arguing more. And guess what you're gonna be saying? Hey, you have 4 years to get it right, family.